I wish I was like you, Al.
Oh, no. That was the wrong thing to say.
It's not like I asked for this body, brother! Hey, welcome back. I'm Dana with your daily dose of Dana Dubs, and today we're watching Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood episode 8 and 9, and I'm super excited to see what is gonna happen in the 5th laboratory. So I guess we better get to it, but before we do, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell because it really does support my channel, and then you will get notified when the next one comes out. And I do upload a new video of a new show every single day, so if you don't like this one, you'll like the next one. And real quick, before we get into it, I want to highlight some of my favorite comments of last week's video. Thank you so much to all of you that not only take the time out of your day to sit here and watch with me, but also go to that comment section and leave me a comment. It really makes my day so much better. So thank you. All right, let's get into it. Alrighty, starting off with a bang. Yeah, I feel like this is someone else that's just like Al. They're trapped in this armor, and maybe they're forced to protect this laboratory.
I'm number 66. Well, that's the name they gave me when I came to work here anyway.
66, oh, to work there.
I'm going to cut you up nice and neat.
Oh gosh, yeah, this is not looking good. This is where they do their sacrificing.
To transmute a philosopher's stone.
Yes, that's right.
Oh.
I don't know who you are, kid, but you sure figured out a lot just from looking at a transmutation circle.
I'm just good like that. Who are you, pal?
The one in charge of guarding this place from curious brats. For the moment, let's just say my name is number 48.
48.
And believe me, I'm not your pal. My orders are to dispose of anyone who wanders in here, poking his nose where it doesn't belong.
And you try not to take it personally when this boy kicks your ass.
Okay, let's see.
Are you?
Oh dang, he's quick.
Let's see what you got.
Wow. He's quick, but not quick at the same time.
No matter. My sword can pierce steel as well as flesh.
Great craftsmanship by Winry.
My, what's this? I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say you're hollow inside.
Yeah.
You're a perceptive one.
I could tell from the sound. I spar against someone like you all the time.
So there are people like me on the outside too, are there? That's surprising.
Yeah, it makes me sick. I think there's more than one idiot in the world who came up with the brilliant idea of bonding a disembodied soul to a suit of armor.
Perhaps I should introduce myself again. 48 is the number I was assigned when I was on death row. Back when I still had a living body, I was better known as Slicer. I was a mass murderer, you see.
So you were slated for execution. Tell me something then. This laboratory, are they using condemned prisoners like you to make philosopher's stones here?
Yep.
That I can't tell you. It isn't my area. They simply recognized my skills, gave me this body, and made me their trusty guard dog.
I'm sure they gave you a seal, too, to serve as a medium between soul and armor.
I have a blood seal. This is it right here. If you destroy
Just like
this,
Al's.
the fight's yours.
That's awfully considerate of you to show me your weak spot.
He's like, I want to be rid of this
a little extra challenge during a fight
suit.
now and then. Now, let's fight.
Did you hear what I said? My dear little Alicia is about to turn 3.
Oh my gosh, the little booty shake.
She's the cutest little thing.
He loves talking about his daughter. She sure is cute though.
I know, it's your turn.
Oh my gosh, the crossed feet and everything, it's so cute.
You're dying to gush over your very own scar-faced Ishvalan.
We found many bodies on the site where he vanished.
But not
All
the
of
one
them
you're
are
looking
so
for.
decomposed that it's been difficult to identify them. Major Armstrong still in charge of the boys' protective detail?
He was, but a couple of his men have taken over now.
We've been played!
Oh gosh.
Suspiciously quiet in here.
Major Armstrong.
Every time.
Shirt off again and yell at us some more, isn't he?
Those brats are going to pay. Did they even think about how this makes us look? Let's go, Sergeant. To the 5th laboratory.
I mean, you guys should have known better. Like, for real.
What happened? My shoulder doesn't feel right.
She told you that would happen. It wouldn't be as strong. Because she tried to make it more...
It's the percentage of chrome, so it's less prone to rusting, but it's not as strong, so don't try anything crazy.
Yeah.
Find a way to end this quickly.
Do some alchemy. I'm getting sloppy now. You'd think that this guy would want to lose this fight, right? So he could be out of his shackles.
It's been too long since I've had prey that was worth hunting. Right about now, my companion should be finishing off the partner you left outside.
Is this companion of yours strong?
Yes, he is.
Yes,
He isn't as strong as I am, though.
Well then, we're good.
In that case, I don't need to worry.
I'll be fine.
We've been sparring partners a long time, and I've still never beaten him.
Ah.
Why can't you sit still for a second and let me cut you up, you big bucket of balls?
That's not how it works, buddy. Oops, now you know. Where's the seal at?
It all starts with a man by the name of Barry.
Barry.
Once upon a time, right here in Central,
Barry the
there
butcher.
was a butcher named Barry who loved his work. His favorite part was cutting up the meat into little tiny pieces.
Okay.
But one day, Barry found that cutting up beef and pork wasn't enough anymore.
Of course.
So he took to the streets and began cutting up people instead, night after night.
Well,
In time,
and here you
of
are
course,
now.
Barry was caught, but not before 23 victims had fallen prey to him and his knife.
Golly.
Naturally, after terrorizing Central for so long, Barry was sent to the gallows for his wicked deeds.
But he was
and the
not.
world was happily rid of yet another
He
evil
became
man.
this guy.
At least, that's what everyone out there believes. Barry isn't actually dead, you see. He's
He's
very
right
much
here.
alive, and
Very
charged
much
with guarding
alive.
a certain place, only without his body. Yes, that's right. He's standing in front of your very eyes.
I was like,
I am the infamous
okay.
Barry the Chopper. Ah!
Barry the
Sorry,
Chopper.
I've never heard of you. I'm from a little town in the east, so...
Fine! But even if you don't know who I am,
Not
shouldn't you at least be a
impressed.
little scared? Shouldn't you be going, ah! Or what happened to your body? Or something? Ah!
Nope.
What happened to your body?
Now that's impolite. When I lost my body, my brother transmuted my soul and bonded it to this armor.
Of course, your brother.
What's so funny about it?
Are you sure you and your brother are really related?
Well, I guess we don't look that much alike anymore.
No. That's not what I mean. Are you sure that you're not a puppet created and controlled by your so-called brother? Were you ever even a real person to begin with?
How can you ask something like that? I was a real boy and my name was Alphonse Elric.
How can you be so sure of that?
I have memories. I remember who I was before.
And who's to say those memories?
But Barry doesn't.
But Winry and Granny, they know me.
That's easy. They're in on it too.
No, don't fall for it, Al.
You were never alive to begin with.
Then how do you know that you were really alive?
I was, trust me.
This area's off limits. Don't move.
There.
Oh
Did
my
you see
gosh.
that? There's nothing I love more
Didn't even
than
blink.
chopping up live people. I can't control myself. I
Gosh.
kill, therefore I am. As long as
Nah,
I know
bud.
that, it's all I need to prove to myself that I've always been me.
You know, it's kind of sad.
Your brother is that good, is he?
Yeah, it's really sad. Yeah, he feels like he's completely lost himself.
What? That was dirty!
But it worked.
Thing is dirty in a fight.
What's the matter? You still haven't destroyed the blood seal I so kindly pointed out.
There's something I need to ask you about.
The Philosopher's Stone?
Yes. Tell me everything you know about it.
Sorry, can't. I'm
Yeah,
not beaten
his body.
yet.
Yep.
Impossible!
I forgot to mention something about this mass murderer Slicer.
His crimes were really done by a pair of brothers.
An independent head and body? That's a dirty trick!
Interesting.
Weren't you the one who said there's no such thing as dirty in a fight?
Are you ready? Round two's about to begin, short stuff.
Don't call me short!
I don't think so. I'm not
Don't
going to
call me little! Ugh.
Good. Good.
Oh. Okay. All right. You're getting somewhere.
How could you, you little brat?
He's wriggling, that's freaky!
Much as I hate to admit it, we've lost.
Yeah.
You're not gonna tell me you're really 3 brothers, are you?
No.
Come on, boy, you've won. Hurry up and destroy us.
No, I'm not a murderer.
Bodies like these,
He's like,
are we
please
really
do.
even people?
No.
I consider you people, whether you have physical bodies or not.
They don't feel like
That would
people,
mean
though.
I didn't believe my own brother is a person either.
I do think the soul is what makes a person. So once you lose the soul, then you're no longer. But if you still have the
How
soul,
can you know for sure? How can you be certain you were really alive? There is one way you
he's
can
asking
prove
because
that
he
you're
needs to
not
know
just a
himself.
puppet made from scraps of armor. You've got a blood seal too, right? Destroy it. Go ahead, break it yourself.
Don't do
If
that.
you die, you were a real boy all along, just like you want to believe.
That's not the smartest way to test that theory out.
There's no way I could ever do that.
Then I guess I'll have to do it for you.
I'll have to do it for you.
If my brother is a human being, that means you guys are human too.
My brother and I have been lying, stealing, cheating, and killing together for as long as we can remember. And now that we're in these pseudo bodies, we're being treated like humans for the first time. Don't you see the irony? For that boy, I'll give you a parting gift. I'll tell you everything. I'll tell you who made the Philosopher's Stone and ordered us to guard this place.
Oh, you took too long. Oh boy.
Number 48, you should know better than to talk about things that don't concern you.
Well, well, would you look at that? What's the Fullmetal pipsqueak doing here?
Oh well.
Such a troublesome boy.
Now, really, how's he gonna get out of this?
Brother! Brother! Brother!
Dang.
Quit,
Bye,
you
guys.
pathetic, blubbering idiot!
Okay, he's gone.
You're trying to kill one of our most important sacrifices. Do you understand me? You could have messed up the entire plan. What would we have done then? Huh?
Alright, your most important sacrifice.
What plan are you talking about?
That's what I'm asking.
You say important sacrifice.
Nice. That was a nice kick.
No need to fight here. Someone might get hurt, you know.
Yeah, you're not in fighting shape.
Fight that you started. So come on.
Think it through.
Technical difficulties.
Lucky me! You're fortunate your arm's broken. If not for that, you wouldn't be getting off so easily.
Listen to me.
Another trip to Winry.
Don't ever forget this. Always remember we allowed you to live. We can't have him poking around this place again. It's too dangerous.
That's the
It'll
end of
have
this
to go.
place.
Blow it up.
You know, Al, there's something I've been wanting to tell you for a while, but I guess I've been too afraid to say it.
What was Ed about to tell me? He
Oh,
said
no.
he'd been too afraid to say it before. What could have frightened him that much?
You better make sure you ask him when you see him next.
Puppet created by your so-called brother. Were you ever even a real person to begin with? What's the matter?
Just letting
little
him
boy?
get
You
in
got
his head.
something on your mind?
With his own insecurities.
You're wrong!
Just accept it. You'll feel better. What?
Stay right there, or the next one puts a hole in your head.
Well, they're blowing it up. There goes that. Yeah, so lust and greed must be working with the government, right? Because they're in this government-sanctioned building next to the prison. Surely, they're working with the government. Like I told y'all, the lust and greed, they are working with the Führer.
Take cover, Al, or you're going to get caught in it too.
There you are. I brought a little present for you. His life's not in danger, but he has lost a lot of blood, so you might want to get him to a hospital as soon as you can. Also, you really should keep a better eye on him, stop him from taking these crazy risks. He's a precious resource.
Yeah. Little do you know, that was the bad guy who actually blew up the place.
I know it well. That's the sound of a building exploding.
Who's this?
Close as it is, I'd say it's coming from next door, the 5th laboratory. It's such a comforting sound. Oh, do excuse me.
Kimberly.
I was just recalling the Ishvalan War of Extermination, and it put me in such a good mood.
Wow. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough questioning whether or not you were ever really real. I think this guy is offloading his own insecurities and his own questions onto Al, because who knows how long he's been number 66. He knows himself as Barry, and he has to still do the things that he knows Barry did, so he can still feel like he is himself and he's not just this robot, this guard that they've created. And I think, yeah, that's a tough one. I guess it all depends what you consider a human to be, right? I think you're still human as long as you have your soul. Is Al human? or not. I think he's still at least the same essence of who he once was. He doesn't have the same body, but I don't think the body matters necessarily. Of course, for him, who no longer has his body, it does. But I think the soul is ultimately the most important part because that is the essence of who you are, and that is your being. So I think as long as still have that same soul, I think you're good. I don't know. I think Al is definitely having a crisis right now. Oh my gosh, is he still talking about his daughter?
Alchemist is short-handed, thanks to Scar's killing spree. Oh, rumor has it a promotion to Central for one Colonel Mustang isn't far off. Watch yourself, though. You can't move up the ladder as young as you are without making enemies.
I've been prepared for that from the start.
Just a word of warning from someone who knows the game. As many people on your side as you can get your hands on now, Colonel.
Yeah, it's all about who you know.
Get yourself a wife.
Get yourself a wife! That's not what I was expecting him to say.
Up on me just like that.
Lieutenant Colonel, stop making so many personal phone calls, okay?
Oh, so sorry.
Alrighty, guys. Well, let's keep watching. I'm curious to see what's gonna happen next. All right, let's get to it.
Looks like you can sit up now, huh?
What happened with the 5th laboratory?
Well,
You saw,
Somebody
didn't
blew
you?
up the building and there's nothing left of it now but rubble.
Damn it!
Yeah.
You mean they wiped out everything?
Yep.
That didn't feel good. Do you know how close I was?
This is why you shouldn't have gone in. They told you not to just barge right in.
Hospital.
Needed a plan.
Fullmetal Alchemist, sir! We do apologize in advance for this!
Okay, what was that for?
You acted like a selfish child.
Yes.
You only escaped with your life because you were lucky.
Yes.
You don't have to do
So he's
everything
risking
all on
his
your
life.
own, you know. You can lean on other people. Not all adults are the enemy. You can trust us.
Yeah. He's still not gonna listen, but at least he hears it.
Please forgive our abusive words and conduct, sir. It will not happen again.
He probably didn't need to slap him, but
You're right. I should be apologizing.
yes.
Where's Al? I haven't seen him.
Alphonse got his own lecture earlier, but I was the one who did the slapping.
Not a good idea.
I almost forgot. I have an even less pleasant lecture in store for me today.
Yep, she's gonna be very upset. Now she's gonna have to come to see you. She's like, I just fixed that up for
Is
you.
something wrong?
Yep.
Yeah, I hate to ask you, but do you think you could make a service call out to Central for me? My right arm's messed up again.
She's like, I cannot believe you. Oh, that's true. She did forget a screw. So she won't be too upset this time because it actually kind of is her fault.
So, what were you doing when the arm stopped working?
Oh, you know, the typical stuff.
That was a really rough fight.
You did it again, moron! How could you treat my precious automail like that, alchemy freak?
He's like, that was it?
Winry.
Guess I've got no choice. Tell me how to get there.
All right. One more apology. Your brother now.
It's nothing to be embarrassed about. When I was your age, I had a different girlfriend every week.
Oh, okay, bud.
What are you doing?
Play it,
Sitting
play
in the
it.
dark by yourself.
They have the same hair.
Hey, Al.
Brother.
You know you can come to the room, right?
He doesn't know if he's ready to talk to you yet. He's got a lot of feelings going on in
I'll
his
be
head.
there in a little while. You go on ahead.
Okay.
Robot. You're not a robot, Al. You're not a toy for someone to play with and
Are you
manipulate.
sure you're not a puppet created by your so-called brother?
No, you're not. If anything, he's trying to get you back. But I can understand the feelings. That's got to be really tough to
That left me
wrap your
really
head around.
sore. I don't understand how Ed and Al can ride on these things.
Is it her first time ever riding on a train?
There'd be someone familiar there who I'd recognize right away.
Yep. There you go.
Hello, Major Armstrong, it's Winry!
Don't tell me he's gonna take off his shirt or something to give her a hug.
Did you have a pleasant trip?
Where are those stupid Elric brothers?
The hospital? What happened?
Well, that didn't take long. You're gonna charge me an express service fee now, aren't you?
She's actually worried this time, yeah.
No, I won't charge you for this. I didn't do a good enough job on your automail last time. And now you're badly injured.
Say the right thing. Say the right thing.
It's your fault. You can't blame yourself for this. I broke it because I was being reckless. Your repairs were flawless as ever.
She's like, well, they weren't flawless, but
He has
yeah.
no idea. He never noticed that I forgot to put in that screw.
Besides, if my arm hadn't broken when it did, I would have kept fighting, and then I would have been hurt even worse. So don't worry about it, okay? Okay?
So it turned out
Yes.
all right?
She's like, okay, now I can slap him around.
Right down to business, shall we? I'll have to charge you the usual fee, of course.
Huh?
You didn't drink your milk.
How else are you gonna get big and tall? Small boy.
You're going to be small and stunted forever if you keep using that stupid excuse.
I think he's already missed his growth spurt window. Oh, he's always taking off his shirt.
Every growing boy
boy.
needs his milk.
Yeah, you want the girls to like you, don't you?
Yeah.
Was that Al?
Yeah. Oh, wow.
I don't get it. Al's been acting really weird lately.
Weird how?
There's the screw she forgot.
Just seems like something's been bothering him.
Maybe you should go talk to him. I think Al might be spiraling right now. He's only focusing on this one thought. He needs someone else to break that. He needs someone to break that chain
So-called brother.
of thought.
Just accept it. You'll feel better.
Yeah.
Okay, you're all set.
Well done. It feels good to have it back.
She did that so quick.
Thanks a lot.
You win, my boy.
True, you brought a pretty blonde girl into your room.
Oh my
to
gosh.
She's my automail mechanic. That's all, nothing more.
He's always trying to set somebody up.
That isn't what I.
He's like, I want some more friends and relationships.
I'm pleased to meet you, young lady.
You too, I'm Winry Rockbell.
I just found out you and Al shouldn't need to be kept under guard for too much longer.
Great.
She's like, wait, what? I did not get that information.
How much trouble have you gotten yourself into this time?
Well, you see, it's nothing that concerns you.
Of course not. I don't know why I bother to try. It's not like you'll talk to me anyway. I have to go and see if I can
Yeah,
find
where is she gonna
someplace
stay?
to tonight.
With him.
Come on, no need for that.
There we
Why don't
go.
you spend the night at my place?
With his daughter and his
Yes,
wife.
of course.
Yeah.
My wife and daughter will be delighted to have you. Take that.
He wants everybody to spend time with his daughter and his wife. He's like, oh yeah, of course. Come on, it's gonna be a party. Literally, look at the confetti. Oh my, oh, because it's her birthday.
Happy birthday, Alicia!
Oh, that cake looks really good.
How old are you now, Alicia?
I'm 2.
I'm 2.
No, I'm 3.
No, I'm 3. She's like, okay, I get it. She's so cute. So cute.
Fullmetal Alchemist.
Calls me out here because he's been seriously injured again.
She's worried about him.
Something's bothering Al, too.
Yeah.
Keep their mouths shut, though. They don't ever tell me what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like when they left Risenwolf for the first time.
Maybe nothing needed to be said. You know these boys, Winry. It's possible they thought you'd understand without them saying anything.
That is a good thing about a great relationship.
But
All the
there's
things
some
that don't
things
need
I
to be
actually
said.
need to be told.
In general, men prefer to let their actions speak instead of words. When they're in pain, they don't want to burden anyone with it. Not if they can help it. There may come a time when they'll ask for your help.
Like they did now.
And when they do, I know that you'll be there for them.
Like you did this time. You came
Isn't that enough?
as soon as you could.
Alicia, we want to play. Let's go. Hey, you get away from her. Alicia wants to play with me, not you.
No way, she's quite the
He's like, no, not my little girl. Oh my gosh, not the gun!
Now, boys, you try anything with my daughter, and you will answer to me.
But they are 3 years old! Oh my gosh! I'm not bringing a gun to the kids' party.
Welcome to stay with us for as long as you're in town.
I don't want to put you out more than I have already.
Sissy, be safe, okay? And come back and visit me real soon.
Aww.
It's settled. You're staying with us again tonight.
She's like, well, you didn't have to pull my arm.
It looks
I'll
like
stay.
I found myself a little sister.
Aww.
So we meet again, you little bastard.
I don't blame him. I don't like milk either.
Brother, you have a living body that needs nourishment. You have to drink it.
I don't have to if I don't want to. It may not look like
Yeah, he
it, but I
needs
have
to
to, so.
change his thinking. Not that he has to, but that he can.
I wish I was like you, Al.
Oh no, that was
got
the
such a
wrong
big
thing to
body
say.
now.
It's not like I asked for this body, brother!
Sorry, it's my fault that it happened, but I'll make it right. I'll get you back into your real body. You'll see, Al.
That's what you always say, but you don't know that for sure!
Look, I promise I'm gonna get you back. Believe me,
Don't
Al,
make promises
I'll do
you
it.
can't keep.
Believe you? How am I supposed to believe anything when I'm stuck in this body? What should I believe in? My memories? Memories are just scraps of information that can be made up as easily as anything else.
What are you talking about?
Do you remember when you said there was something you were afraid to tell me? Maybe you wanted to say that my soul and my memories are really artificial constructions you created. You, Winry and Granny, you've been lying to me all along, haven't you? What do you have to say for yourself, brother?
Is that what you really think? If you believed that all this time?
He let Barry worm his way into his mind.
Or is there more you wanted to say?
Is he just gonna walk away? Dude.
Ed!
He's not gonna say anything?
Ow. You...
Where did that come from?
Why is she crying now?
You idiot! You have no idea how Ed feels. You know
I know he feels responsible for all of this.
He wants to know if you blame him for what happened to your body, Al!
It's all my fault. Al lost his body and it's all my fault. He can't eat anymore. He can't sleep. He can't feel cold or warmth. He's my little brother and I'm supposed to protect him and I did this. How could he ever forgive me?
Al isn't the type of boy who would resent you for this. Just ask him and I'm sure you'll see.
No, I'm too afraid. I'm too scared of what he'll say.
And then, you idiot, don't ever do something like that.
I mean, I think it's valid for him to have these concerns, you know? They're both sharing their feelings. They just need to share it with each other before it gets to this point.
All you have left is each other.
Yes, and like he's not trying to ruin their relationship.
Go get your brother.
Yes, he does need to go get his brother, but I think it's valid. Like he should be able to have these feelings and be able to share his feelings. I think that is the problem with this scene. No one is sharing their feelings with the other person that they're having these feelings about. They need to talk to each other and communicate so then it doesn't build up to this point.
You know something, Al? We haven't had a good fight in a while. I'm starting to get flabby.
So much for talking. But
Hold on, brother! Stop! Your wounds haven't healed enough for this!
I beat you. First time
you feel better now?
It wasn't a fair fight, brother.
Don't give me that. A win is a win, and you know it, Al. We've always fought like this. Ever since we were really little.
Gonna bring back the memory.
We fought over some really stupid things, haven't we?
Fought over candy a lot too, huh?
And that toy, you remember?
I won that one. We even fought over which one of us would marry Winry someday.
What? I don't remember that one.
I won the fight, but she shot me down.
Oh.
He's like, oh, there's still hope for me. See? All of the memories that you have, still.
You're telling me that all those memories are lies?
Sorry.
And your determination to be whole again, to get your body back no matter what, that's a lie too?
No, it's not a lie.
That's right. We're in this together all the way.
In this
Don't
together
forget that.
all the
We're gonna
way.
keep pushing forward. We'll make ourselves stronger, faster, and better until we get our bodies back.
And the milk?
Milk? Fine, I'll drink a little.
He should make a milkshake so he can drink his milk in a more palatable way.
Mr. Hughes, maybe you don't have to hear something out loud, but it sure is helpful sometimes.
I agree. Well, I think it's good that at least they've resolved this issue now. What is this? Is this the battlefield?
My brother. Master.
Hey!
You don't look like an Ishvalan. Who are you?
Oh my, where are my manners? I should have introduced myself. I'm a state alchemist sent here by the military.
Oh, this guy.
I've been sent to
In the prison.
exterminate this sector.
Can you imagine? That's what you're told to do? Go and exterminate an entire sector of people?
You're among friends now.
Who are you?
Why, I'm a man of Ishvala, just as you are, son.
Are we the only ones here? Are there other Ishvalan survivors?
Yes, indeed there are. A rundown slum such as this may bear no resemblance to our ancestral home.
You can't, you're not ready. We found you floating in the sewers. You were
Dang.
hurt bad.
Please, stay and recover, bud.
My right arm, did I lose it or is it still with me?
Yeah, it's still there, mister. It should be fine.
Oh wow, a lot of tattoos.
Your tattoo. It's really amazing.
It's important to me. A precious gift from my family.
From my family. All right, well, I'm curious to learn more about Scar and his family, and yeah, I'm very curious to see what all is about to happen. Yeah, I think that was a really important scene for Ed and Al to have. I think that they've both been having these thoughts that they'd never talked to each other about, and they've been just festering and festering over years for Ed, and for over these couple of days or the past few weeks for Al. And I mean, you saw Al was just spiraling and just focusing on this one thought of like, am I real? Am I real? Am I just this puppet? And like going, like constantly just thinking about this and isolating himself so he can just think about that thought. Instead of going and talking to his brother and asking him like, am I real? Am I just this puppet that you've created? And then also Ed has been, for years since this whole ordeal has happened, he's like, I don't know if my brother blames me. But I can understand him not wanting to talk about, both of them not wanting to talk about that, especially Ed, because he's like, okay, if my brother does blame me, then what? What do I do with that information? And then also with Al, you know, same thing. Like, he finds out he's a puppet. Okay, then what? But yeah, I think this episode really shows the importance of communication and expressing your feelings with the people in your life, so you don't have these misconceptions and just really breaking up your relationship with someone over something that you don't even know if it's true or not. You've just created this narrative in your head. So I think that was really beautiful to see, and really stresses the importance of communication. But yeah, so I'm super curious to see what's going to happen over the next few episodes. I think we're gonna learn more about the Ishvalans and Scar and everything that's happened with the war. Find out more about that, and then find out more about lust and greed and seeing what their whole deal is. I'm still so curious how they are involved with this whole thing. Obviously, they want a Philosopher's Stone, but for what? World domination, control people, all that stuff most likely. But what does it have to do with the government, right? Because this complex that they were in was owned by the government, and it was connected to a government facility. So obviously they are with the government, no? My theory still stands. I think they are associated with the Fuhrer, and I think that is who they are referring to as father. That is my theory, and we're gonna see somewhere down the line if I am right or not. I think I am, because he just gives me bad vibes. But I guess the only way to figure that out is to continue watching. So to make sure that we can continue watching together, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know when the next one comes out. And if you did make it with me here all the way to the end, as we just watched 2 whole episodes, you're the best. Thank you so much for watching with me to the end. Comment the like nuts and bolts emoji, because, well, we needed to have Winry come and do some maintenance and parts. All of these metal figures, you know, we're having some feelings, we're having some thoughts. They were the main figures of these episodes. We had Barry and 48, I don't remember his name, who were really questioning themselves, and like, I think they really wanted to not be in these bodies anymore, if you could even call them that. And then also Al's whole existential crisis that he was having within his body. So I think that was an important part of the episode. So comment that if you stuck with me here to the end. I'm always so curious to see who's sticking here, watching with me to the end, because you're the best. I really do appreciate it. It makes this whole worth it to know that we're watching here together and having a great time. So thank you so much. And if you want to continue watching more with me, I do upload a new video of a new show every single day, so we can continue watching something else together. Alrighty guys, well, I'll see you next time. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.